Hey, this is your girl, Miss Yellow Diva. I'm bringing you another episode of Real Housewives of Dubai, Season 2, Episode 2. Friendship on the Rocks. And on the rocks is a play on words. Okay. So, like, share, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. That helps my channel in in the most ways. So just give me a thumbs up. If nothing else, just give me a thumbs up. Okay. So the episode begins with Taleen and her husband. Her husband is trying to get the girls dressed so he can take them to the beach, and he don't know where the shoes are. He don't know where the socks are and everything like that. So he calling Taleen like, "Hey Taleen, where is this? Where is that?" And so she was like, "Listen, I have two kids under four. It's Gigi, I guess, is three, and Sienna is one." And she was like, and my husband is the third child because he can't do nothing without me. And so she's in the kitchen, helping out her chef slash driver. Yeah, and that's something. He got two roles. I wonder how much he getting paid. But yeah, her chef is her driver as well. So and so she was also telling us how she got to Dubai. So apparently her father-in-law um came to Dubai back in the 80s, and he is a contractor and developer, and he developed a lot of what you see in Dubai now per her. Okay. So yeah, so then when his son, I guess they met in college, her and her husband, Taleen and her husband met in college, and she said that uh he he moved to uh Dubai to take over the family business, all these contracts and stuff like that. So they got a little money over there. They got a little money. So she had to leave her singing career because she had a singing career in the States. She had to leave her singing career to move to with her husband. And to have two beautiful little daughters. So also Taleen is hosting uh Sarah and Caroline Brooks. Okay, so Sarah comes over and they waiting on Brooks, and they were like, she she late. They were like that she has some Middle Eastern in her because you know Middle Eastern people are always late. I said, well, black people are always late too. So she just black. That's all that is. So she walks in the house. Okay, I was just like, did you have a key? Did somebody open your door? But whatever the case may be, she just walks in the house. And and so Taleen and Sarah, they all sat down, and immediately she goes in on Caroline Stansberry, um, Ayan and Lesa. And she was like, they're not good people and everything like that. And Sarah was like, well, I think that we're just all trying to get along. And Taleen wasn't saying nothing because she a new girl. She the new girl. She don't know these people. But Sarah was like, I think we're just all trying to get along. But boy, she just went in on them. I was like, girl, what's wrong with you? Anyway, um, and so then Sarah was like, she said that because Brooks was saying about Ayan and Sarah last year or whatever, when Ayan Sarah took Ayan to the therapist. That's what it is. She took her to the therapist and got her to open up about her childhood. And so then Sarah went to the blog saying that, she playing victim and stuff like that. Well, what Sarah meant to say, or she probably said it it was misconstrued. I don't know. But she said that she was a victim in her childhood, but she is not a victim today, and so she needs to be more nicer to people. Because apparently, when she's when people get on her, she was just like, I was a victim, in the past or whatever. So that's what she's saying. She basically using her past to be mean to people, and that's it. But we don't know how she get over trauma and stuff like that. We don't know. So you really can't, say that about her. But that's what she said, though. That's what she said. But people deal with trauma in their own way. And that's what she need to go to therapy for. Okay, to figure out how to deal with the trauma. Okay, that's what she should need to go to therapy for. But anyway, so Lesa, Caroline Stansberry, and Ayan get together as well. And so Ayan said her ears hurt because because how loud Taleen was. That's what it was. How loud Taleen was. She said her ears hurt. And Caroline Stansberry said, well, she said, well, now you get a taste of your own medicine. She said, because that's what I thought about you last year, that you were too loud and my ears hurt too. Touche, Caroline, touche. So Ayan's starting a makeup line. That's good for her. She look, I think that'd be good for her. But, and this is a big but, okay, she don't really know the ins and out of the business side, okay, because when her business partner started to talk to her, she tuned him out bad, okay. She tuned him out, and literally it was just like, the Charlie Brown teacher, where all you hear was wah 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 wah. Yes, I think that's exactly what she was hearing, because she tuned him out. And I hope that this business partner is a stand-up guy and he don't take advantage of her not knowing the business side, because that could happen. Okay, that could happen. But I think a makeup line will be good for her. I'm not gonna wear it because I don't wear makeup, but a makeup line will be good for her. Right. So also, when when she was talking to Chris, and that's her business partner, she was saying how she felt bad about the conversation she had with Sarah, and she said she was calling her all kinds of names and stuff like that. So he told her to write her a letter, and so they were writing this letter, even though Ayan lied and said she wrote it herself. Yeah, they wrote this letter to her to tell her exactly how she feels. So Lesa wants her mama to move to Dubai. Okay, moving on. Ayan meets up with Sarah. And so Ayan pulls out this letter to say the one that she said she wrote. She pulled out this letter, and and she apologizes and things like that. Mm-mm. And she apologizes. And then Sarah apologizes too. And then she gives her a little bitty little angel. And so she was just like, well, if ever you are mad and you feel like you're not deserving or whatever, pull out this little angel, okay, to say that you're an angel. It was corny, but I'll leave that alone. Caroline Brooks goes to her little shop, her little spa like thing that that she owns, and everything is breaking down. Even though her husband is the contractor, her ex-husband is the contractor. Everything is falling down. Okay, so the toilet is falling in. The one lady said she got a leak behind her sink, stuff like that. I was like, oh my God. And then, so it wasn't too many people in the shop, and so Caroline was saying, well, what's she doing here? He said, I told her not to come because we don't have enough clients to staff this place. And so, but she came anyway. I was just like, what kind of general manager are you? You can't keep your staff in line? Then Caroline, you need to fire the general manager. Cause, as far as I'm concerned, what he says goes. Hold on, my son. Hold on. Yes. All right, it's a continuation. I'm sorry, my son called, and anyway, so like I said, Brooks needs to fire her general manager because if his um employees don't respect him, and if you say you don't come in today, and they come in that day despite him, then you need to fire your general manager. Your general manager ain't doing what he's supposed to do. You as an owner are not supposed to be, coming in and all this craziness. Your excuse me, your general manager should be taking care of all of that. Anyway, so yeah. So also Taleen is hosting a party for her family is supposed to come in. Her mom and dad supposed to come in, and she's hosting a little get together for them. So that was good. And she also told like Brooks and Sarah that all the ladies are invited. So, and cause Brooks she ain't happy about that, but all the ladies are invited. But Lesa cannot come because she's picking up her mom at the airport. Okay, moving on. So Sergio and Stansberry. Sergio upset because he can't go on the family trip to America. So her Caroline Stansberry's daughter Yasmin is graduating high school, and she wants to go to college in the States, and so they are visiting colleges in the States, and Sergio is not invited. It's going to be Caroline Stansberry, her ex-husband, and the child. Yeah. And so Sergio's upset because he can't go. It's going to be 7 days with her and her ex-husband, and we don't know what's going to happen. Sergio, get over it. It's a family trip. You're not family. Leave it alone. Leave alone. Go on somewhere. Sit down somewhere. You know, Caroline can go by herself, with her ex-husband and her child. And if something pop off, something pop off. But that something can pop off there at your house. It don't matter. So let that go. Let that go, Sergio. Let that go. Also, they still in the friend's house because because the house is not ready, and that place looks cluttered. All kinds of purses, bags, shoes. They got wallpaper in there waiting to get be put in their house. They got kinds of like fixtures and stuff. It's bad up in there, honey. Y'all need to get y'all need to get y'all house built, because you can't get no more stuff in there. And I feel bad for the man, because he trying to climb over stuff to get stuff out his closet. Nope. Y'all need a storage facility. I don't know what kind of storage facilities they got in Dubai, but in America they got one on every corner. Y'all need a storage facility to put all that stuff in. Anyway, Taleen's having her party. It looks really nice. The food is nice. The husband brought he came home with a shopping cart, literally a shopping cart with what it was, with booze and cookies. Booze and cookies. I said, okay. But the spread looks really nice. So Sarah walks in first, they introduced Sarah. She had a nice, beautiful dress, thing like that. Then Brooks walks in with her cousin. She just walk in like she owned the place. Then she called her mama by her first name. I said, what? Is that what they do? The Middle Eastern people do? That you call your mom by the first name? And she black, so she know. What she know? It be Miss something. Or Mrs. last name. Don't be call her by her first name like that. Like they know. It be because my friends don't call my mama by her first name. Miss Jackie. What the? No. So then Ayan arrives. Ayan is good for bringing a gift. Love her that she's so over top. I love her. So she walk in and she brings Taleen a Christmas candle. It ain't even Christmas time. But she brought her a Christmas crummer candle. Okay, crummer. Okay. Ain't even Christmas time. But she bought her a candle. Then Taleen was like, in her confessionals was like, I know. She regifted this. And she said, and I'm going to regift it later on. I'm not mad at that. So then Caroline Stansberry walk in, and Po Baby, she just, I guess she just got out of cupping. And that's where they put the little hot cups on your back. And it's supposed to, I don't know what it's supposed to do, but she got like 4 like burn marks or whatever on her back where they put the cups on. And so what I needed to know is why she wear that dress, so you can see all these cup marks and not cover them up. Now I know it probably is painful. Okay, but you should at least put a shawl on or something. Okay, she got her back out and all them little cut marks. Um, but anyway, so when she walked in, Brooks is clearly upset, and she walked to the other side of the room, and she just going in on him again, to the point where her cousin was like, "You need to calm down. You need to calm down." And she's also clearly intoxicated. Okay, and Sarah said, maybe Sarah, I think Sarah said in the confessional, is that she is um she is stressed because she's at her business, which the one is falling apart, and she need to fire the general manager. She's at her business like to the wee hours of the night, and then when she's not at the business, she drinking. And so apparently she is trying to, you know, pacify herself with drinking. And that's not good either. She need to fire that general manager. Anyway, so yeah, she's clearly upset. Then Sarah motions her to come, to the table with all the ladies. And so she come over there and she said to Taleen, "Well, I hope you wax your vajayjay." Sarah was like, "Listen," she was like telling her to stop. And then, Brooks hugs Sarah, and she hunching her, you know. Sarah was like clearly embarrassed, like, because she trying to hunch her and stuff. I was like, what is going on? I don't understand what this issue is that she has with the other girls. It can't be because Caroline Stansberry. Because what happened was like Caroline Stansberry, they were all at the Beyonce concert. And Brooks was with Taleen. And I guess Taleen was drunk, fell over, and all her parts were out. And so Lesa Stansberry said that, yeah, she was drunk, and she fell over, and Sergio caught a sight of her vajayjay. But apparently Stansberry said it in like the funny way. But apparently Brooks didn't see it that way, and so now she pissed off at her. And I don't understand why she's so pissed off at her. Taleen, I mean, I can understand you wanting to be down with your girl, but it was just a joke. I don't understand why you so upset to the point where every time you see her, you talking about her like a dog. Why you so upset for a little joke that was made by your girl? And then why you so upset because Taleen invited all these ladies, because she need to get to know all these ladies, because she only know you. And you don't want her to meet all these ladies? You don't want her to be friends with all these ladies? You just want her to be friends with you? That ain't cool. That ain't cool at all. I don't know what that's not cool. So I know Taleen was like, "Listen, I got to get to know all these ladies because you get on my nerves anyway. So let me find somebody else I can hang with because you getting on my nerves." And that's what it seemed like to me. Cause she just I don't Brooks, honey, you need to get your life. You need to get in therapy. So Brooks goes out, Stansberry go out. They sitting on the balcony, and Sarah sitting on the balcony. Then Sarah was like, "I'm gonna let you two talk. I'm gonna go talk to Sergio." Da 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 da. And so then they go, and but Brooks is too intoxicated to you know talk to her, and so also she goes to from 0 to 100, and so then to the point where Sergio come out, and Sergio was like, "You okay?" And Stansberry was like, "Yeah, I'm okay," and everything like that. Then the other ladies come out. Taleen, well, she Brooks goes and gets Taleen to handle her side of the conversation, and then all the other girls come out, and then I mean she was cussing out Stansberry. Brooks was cussing out Stansberry to the point where she was like, "Listen, I gotta go. I just can't take it no more." And I totally understand that, because I don't understand what it is. I think it's got to be more to that. It's got to be more to that than just you being mad about this comment to Taleen. And so I'm just trying to figure out, is this a storyline type thing that she's just gonna blow this out of proportion, and then she gonna come back to apologize? Because if it is, y'all need to do better. Y'all need to do better. Okay? Y'all need to make sure your reality is your reality, and not that you being petty and blowing up stuff. Because I'm an old type of chick. I don't want to be bothered with this. I like reality. Okay, reality shows should be reality. Okay, we ain't never gonna get back the good reality that we had back in the 90s and the early 2000s with the Real World. That was reality. That was reality, where you saw people getting into it because of race. You saw people getting into it and possible SA. Okay, people just just saying what they want to say, because yeah, no, I need that Real World. Okay, a AIDS patient, I need some of that reality. I don't need y'all make up reality where you just blow stuff out of proportion, and you really pissed off about a little small minute thing. Now, if unless she stole your husband or something like that, yeah, you should be pissed off. Because literally, I was watching the show. I was like, did she steal your husband? What is wrong with you? Why are you so pissed off? Anyway, I'm sorry I had to get on that rant. I'm sorry I had to get on that soapbox, honey, because I don't understand what Brooks is so mad about. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And he's getting on my nerve. Anyway, that was The Real Housewives of Dubai. It was season 2, episode 2. Like, share, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next week. Peace. This is Miss Yellow Diva signing off.